All right. Get rid of that. All right. We're back with more Gadgeteer in VR here. Um, hey, Rail Man. So let's hop right back into this. I have tweaked some volume settings today, so hopefully the game will be less blaringly loud. Hey, Emily. I hope. So let me know if it could use any further tweaking. But yeah, I am not wearing shorts. It is winter. So, let's see. Gotta get from there. So as you can see, we basically start literally right where we quit the game yesterday. Everything is still here as expected. So we got one ball there. Got three balls up here, two of which are metal, one of which is our green ball, which is what we got to get there. And we got to hit that up. We got to hit that up so that the ball can go through. And basically, this ball just needs to knock this shit down first. In terms of toys to play with, also this time, I now have a little window here to see alerts if they pop up. Well, our goal isn't really to balance the balls. It's more, we literally just need to get the green ball into there, but we have to use the other balls to knock these things out of the way. So we got lots of track pieces. We got some of these splitters. So obviously we'll just start with the first task, which is, I mean, yeah, I can't directly interact with anything. It's all just physics based after the initial. Oops, I'm not in freeze mode. After the initial placement, and anything that's there initially can't be adjusted. So that's good. I don't know why. One thing is that these things, I don't think make the balls go as fast as the metal rails. I think the metal rails make them go faster, but also let me know if my mic is. I'm not even sure where it is. There it is. I noticed when I was watching some of the stream back yesterday, there were points where you could hear my nose breathing into the mic, and also points where it was hitting my shirt, which I definitely wasn't noticing. Let me know if that's happening, because it was kind of annoying when I was listening back to it. Yeah, it's physics. No, there's no limits like that. It's literally just like I have this many pieces, all the numbers here, which is lots. Like, the game's still in early access, so I assume that kind of stuff would be added eventually, but right now there are not any limits like that. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Okay, that is not enough. So right now, it's not overly difficult. It's more just about figuring out what you need to do and coming up with a solution and implementing it, rather than here's why it's challenging. Okay, so there's step one. And I'm just thinking, yeah, I don't think we can reuse that ball that we just used to knock this down. So now we need to take this stuff. So we're gonna take this out. Oops, I'm not in freeze mode. We're gonna take this, get this to go over here, just to kind of get it out of the way of some of this other stuff. Then we're going to use one of these splitters, one of these horizontal ones. So two balls are going to go, we're going to get two off this side. The first one and the green one. Actually, I think we want to try and change that. There we go. So now we should see two coming out this side. The first one, the first one and the third one. Perfect. So from there, that means just on this side, we want to try and loop this back around. Yeah, I just want this gentle curve. No, that's not actually what I want. I want more of kind of these guys. And also, I'm pretty sure right there, I'm pretty sure that's my mic bumping into my shirt. I could actually feel it kind of catching there. So we kind of want to do... I'll get this kind of around a bit. I guess we don't need to... We can get it just kind of close here. We'll drop this down. Once that's dropped, like that's obviously not going to hit the thing that we want, but what we can do, and interesting that that lands like right on top of there, we can, oops, not that, take this, should be able to do something like that. That should just, fuck, are you kidding me? Alright, take that. We'll do a little bit of this too. So that should capture that in there. What? Oh, fuck, because I don't want to hit that end, I want to hit this end. Oops, I've been doing this all wrong. Alright. I did that entirely wrong. So let's rethink things. If only physics just did whatever I wanted it to. That's a little disturbing. There's just a little bit of a hiccup there, and just kind of a little nauseating when that happened. I have these guys, so I can just nicely bring this down in a more controlled manner. There we go. Then from there, I'm just going to use one of these to give myself a little bit of support. And we should be able to do something like that. Knock that onto that thingy. Perfect. Okay, so that does what we want. Step 1, done. Step 2 is we got to get the next metal ball over there to that side to knock this piece down. I actually maybe should have taken... Oops. I should take this one over there first because it'll be more convenient. We'll just put this over here. I mean yesterday... Wait, it was yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday we were basically just playing this all day. Yeah, didn't miss too much other than 48 levels, I guess, of the 61. Let's get this down this way. Put that up there too. I think, yeah, I kind of want to just curve around here a little bit. And I think we're good to maybe just put one of these dropping pieces. I think that'll get the... Okay, so that does that. Yeah, we got, I mean, that being said, they're only getting harder, so, like, I don't even know necessarily if we'll finish this today, but, like, the first, I'd say even 30 are relatively simple. Okay, so we're gonna take another one of these. Slightly below there. So the first ball, which will be a metal one, is gonna go this way, which is not what we actually want. Come on. Take that like that. I'm not actually sure. This isn't quite level, so I don't know if this is actually gonna work. Oh, that's unusual. I guess it's because it's not quite aligned here. Okay, good. So yeah, this one we will now divert over here. That other flipper thing gets lifted out of the way. Some of these. Oh, I guess I've also got some bits and bobs up here. Down there. Let's go with a very tight corner here. Oops, that's not the piece that I wanted to use. Followed by one of these guys, which should get this right where we want it. Alright, let's see how this does. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need to get our green ball looped around and onto this track. What's our best option for that? I guess let's start by maybe seeing if we can kind of get this roughly in line over here. Because I might actually be able Hey, Deceptive, thank you for the host. Yeah, that's convenient to be able to check on that. So yeah, I think we might be able to just throw this here, and that might just do it. Hey, Deceptive. Hey, Muller Duck. Who's that behind me in my room? Oh, no! Fuck. Do that. We might need to just add some stuff to... Just kidding, it's you. Yeah, let's just add some stuff along the side here to keep things in here. Throw one at the end here too, just for good measure. Nailed it. Boom. Yeah, I went for a lighter shirt. I also turn on some lights over there, my normal face cam lights, so that also is helping with the lighting. Ding dong. Alright, so on to the next level. So this was the final level of this stretch. So that would activate that. So now we go over here. Well, Rife is not a fan of the VR streams. Too puke-inducing. There's no point if she can't see my face, but my face is right here. You wouldn't know because you never look at me. Okay, so ultimately we are trying to knock these balls. So yeah, now things are getting more ball complicated. We got two balls that we got to get in here. This little 2 indicates that we need both of them. So now we got to do that. I need the googly eyes for the front of my goggles. So that should knock those down. Sort of. That over that way. I'll shift this one over this way also to encourage this one to go in that way, and that one, well, actually, I guess I want to encourage this one to go the other way, realistically. Okay, yeah, so they both go inwards as expected. Use one of those. Use one of these. So then once those are off the sides, that's too long. Yeah. Emil arrive. These are also too big. I think I have to use the rails to get the precision that I need. And over here. Oh, that one actually went in. That one's pretty close. Over here, I can use that track as a bit of a... Oh, wow, okay. Didn't expect that to also get that good enough. But yeah, good enough. Next bubble. So now we got a ball there, we got a ball there, and we got to get there using basically just balls, although we do get extra balls with which we can do some stuff. Surrounded by cats right now. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take some of these guys. We're going to put one there. So we're going to hit this, and that will knock that down. We will take the other one, put it there. So then when we knock this, it will knock that down. Let's see. So I gotta go from there. So I think I can do this all with just this one ball. I don't think I need to use the other balls that they've presented to me. Just do this uni ball style. Come on. So what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna try to get my ball to go under that. Just tap that and keep going. Oh yeah, what was that game called? Pretty sure you played that in VR at your friend's house. The one that Ryan and Felicia played. You're only pretty sure you played that? get this around this way. One thing that I saw is apparently there's a homebrew port of Half-Life 1 for the Oculus Quest, so you can play it directly on the headset in VR, which I really fucking want to try. Might have been a different game. Like, so you just use the files, the official files, and then you play through Half-Life 1, which just seems fucking insane that you can run that on a goddamn VR headset these days. Alright, well that missed. Rob was saying he was trying some games on PSVR headset. Even though he played some non-VR games and almost threw up. That's yeah, that's the downside, is if you don't have the sea legs for it. Okay. Might need that to be a little bit further along. Okay, so that works. Oh, is that frame rate thing? Yeah, because I guess the PSVR stuff, I think, well, I mean, I guess if it's a game not designed for VR, then yeah, then it has to spend extra time doing the VR stuff, or like the rendering it, and yeah, it'll kind of shit the bed there a little bit. Okay. So now I'm not going to worry about that ball yet, because I can figure that out afterwards. So I'm going to try and get from here. I'm going to try and use this same ball to go from there all the way over here and hit that as well. Oops, that's not what I wanted, but I can use it eventually anyway, so I'll just leave it over here. I mean, you can steal the cats, you just can never see your friend again. Alright, I'm going to try and weave my way kind of through here. How much does this game snap? There is no snapping. I assume you mean like how much do pieces stick to, like snap to each other to ensure a good connection. The answer is not at all, which is annoying at times but good at others, because it lets you kind of kludge things a bit. Like you can see here, I cheated a bit to get a little bit of an extra curve, like a bit more bend, or less in this case, less bend. So it doesn't snap at all. It'd be nice if it was an option, because sometimes it can be annoying if you like have one piece slightly too high, and so then the balls just like stop. Get to do a marble coaster in physics in high school. Yeah, we did. I did a Rube Goldberg machine for a science fair or something at some point. I don't remember when was that. That would have been like grade 7 or something maybe. Oh, it was probably my hand just fucking out of here. See if that's good enough. Okay, perfect. That does exactly what we want. Call it Moo the Bovine Terror. Mew the Bovine Terror. Okay, so now we need to catch this ball. Get it onto a track over here. I'm gonna rig up a basic little ramp this way. So basically what my goal is going to be is I'm going to try and bring that ball around and drop it into this track. This track I'm going to rig this one up straight into this, I think. I guess I probably should work from the other end at this point. I think that's probably fine. Maybe just want straight pieces here. But just slightly curve them. Put this over here, just reduce the slope on that a bit. Okay, then that's probably good. Perfect. Okay, so now we just need to get this rigged in. This one, we'll start with a gentle curve. Like that. That's not gonna work. Make sure that works. Nope. Maybe I should put it like that. Maybe I should put it like that. There we go. Okay, so then we need to just get this around over here. It's not all marbles, but right now I think we're actually the next level will have a lot more domino kind of pieces. They tend to lean towards balls in the later levels because they're a bit more tricky to work with. They have a few more. Actually, I guess we've got some dominoes here. I didn't actually even realize that. But yeah, it's mostly like you got balls, you got dominoes. I'm actually not sure off the top of my head what this one is. We got things like funnels. In fact, I don't think this Y track is ever actually used. Got some rods, you got catapults, some dividers, buckets, funnels. It's basically balls and dominoes. The end goal is to drop a net on a mouse. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You got it. Spoilers. This up. Good. Okay, now we just need to go straight over this way. I might actually just take a bit of the slope off of that. That's good. I don't think that'll get caught up there. No. So straight pieces. I should just be able to use a drop down now. Look at this madness. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Like, look at how satisfying. This, to me, is just so satisfying. I feel like a lot of people played it the way it was intended once and then just, like, fucked around with Mousetrap. Or played with it a couple times and was like, oh, maybe we should actually play the game. So this one, we start here. We got 3 balls on top of these chairs. And then there's our exit. We got to get all 3 into there. So very inconsistent. I mean, that was kind of the point of Mousetrap, is like, if it didn't work, then you didn't get the punishment or whatever, right? Like, okay, so yeah, we've got, what do we got? We got lots of dominoes, we got some spinning bits, and we got some ball bits. Now you're covered in foot. Is there a story? There is very minor amounts of story. Pretty much, oops, that's not the right button. Pretty much all there is that you're some dude in this apartment, and I guess the idea is that your wife and daughter have disappeared. Your wife being responsible for all this weird shit, because she's a International Scientific Innovation Award winner, World Chain Reaction Machine Championships 2019, etc. Oh. Alright, let's scoot our way back over here. So yeah, it's very minimal, and there's these like weird ass machines all over the place. Alright, so let's get back to this. Well, I am. Yeah, why am I not looking for them and instead just fucking playing with dominoes and balls? The idea is that this is uncovering something where power. For some reason, everything is unlocked right now, and it's not supposed to be. But the idea is we're powering up this machine to, I guess, get out of the apartment, because the door is locked. This is probably Half-Life 3. Speaking of Half-Life 3, Half-Life Alyx comes out soon for VR, and that is exciting. I saw some like reviews and stuff, and people were trying it on various different headsets, and apparently it works quite well on the Oculus Quest, which is exciting. So I'll be able to play that when it comes out. This relationship seems odd. I mean, sometimes you just gotta domino shame. Like it's domination. What's going on here? Dumch. Just a domination. We got 8 of these. So what I think I want to try and do is I'm going to... When I did this the first time, I made like a stupid ramp up here and set my dominoes up along the top of these chairs. That was awful. So this time I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to use these paddles. And by awful, I assume you mean it was fucking amazing. My mic is catching on my shirt again, so I'm just going to tweak it there. Hopefully that doesn't make it too much more quiet or anything. Alright, let's work our way around here. My next 4 puns will not be funny as a result. Okay, so now at this point, basically what I've got to do is I'm just going to domino up, hit that. The only downside, well, I guess it's can be worked around. How tall are these chairs? Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna domino up and around. Not frozen. Tall guy there. Which means I can do that. So we'll split this. Oh, this could actually be a tall one, just directly right here. Okay. So then we can bring our dominoes along this ledge. Hey, Meninius. You can only watch me on your phone. I'm so tiny. Don't worry, I can just wave hello. Let's see. One of these there. I'm thinking I might be able to do sort of double duty here. If I was to restarting the PS4 and Twitch doesn't work on the computer. When is Bridge Commander? I don't know when I'll do that. I need to try it on my own first, just so I kind of understand how things work a little bit better. But hopefully soon. Hopefully I'll actually have an opportunity to try that out myself first. How come this worked the first time? There we go. Bridge Crew, actually. I was trying to think, like, Bridge Commander isn't the right name. What the fuck is it actually called? Bridge Crew. Star Trek Bridge Crew. I'm on TV! Whoa! Look, Ma! Okay, so we've got all these getting knocked down. Not sure if that will actually... Okay, good. That did fall onto there. Gonna hear me talk about how we're all family as Janeway. Okay, so that'll get that down that way. Okay. How do I actually want to do this? Maybe something like that. Okay, so I think we've got these all lined up there. That's perfect. So now... I'm going to just try and... rig this around, that these all end up in one Almost. I guess I could just add a wall there. You're wearing a Waluigi thong. That's the only thing I saw. And also, did this even work? I got distracted by the Waluigi thong. Okay, that worked. Exactly as expected. Having it on the floor doesn't count as wearing. That's not gonna do what we want. Sexy Waluigi thong. I mean, that is the only way to describe Waluigi at all, even, really. He really, truly is Nintendo's sexiest character. Yay! We did it. Alright, let's just get rid of this bit. It's just very visually unsatisfying. No, Kirby isn't Waluigi, though. Alright. That's 53 done. Or 52 done, rather. Waluigi's just got that sheer sex appeal. Where's my cord? There it is. God, that's not... Okay. Unsexiest character. I guess I'm gonna just toss that back there, and it should be good. Okay, so this level, we're starting here. We got 2 catapults. We got this fucking castle here. One of these is a ball that we need to get into the exit. 1 of 3, and then there's 2 more balls over here. So one key factor here is, I believe that this castle will stop this ball from going through, so we have to knock it down first with the other thing there. Just pick up the balls and put them in the receiver? No, it needs to be a chain reaction. But no, realistically, you actually can't just pick them up. That would be cheating. So let's go with some dominoes. Actually, just how far does that reach? Yeah, whatever. Okay, that seems good. Go with one of those. Perfect. Okay, so then this is going to split into 2. We're going to... one half go that way. The other half is going to go kind of for a bit of a roundabout thing here. Whoa, what? Oops. I dropped that piece onto the thing. So here's what happens. And likewise for that one, yeah, that actually went through pretty well, but we will still just do a little bit of a delay here. I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay. Part of the problem is that I think the catapult is actually hitting that block. There we go. Alright, so now this one, we want it to take a little bit longer. just take a couple blocks. Around this way. Take a scenic route here. That should be good. Okay, so now okay, that didn't quite work out. I think this block needs to be facing the other direction so that I don't have quite as much interference. I maybe can just go like that. Yeah, okay, perfect. Ah, I'm in this chair. Rammer. Alright, so now our green ball consistently lands up top there. Also, fun factor. So I did something when I did this the first time. I kind of that's the fridge that I'm hearing just around the corner there. I built kind of a track that I caught the green ball in up here, which I still think that's. Do I always have to pick up the pieces? Like so once everything gets knocked over, I can just hit this button here to put everything back up. So you can't run it again until you reset everything. All right. So what we're gonna do, like I said, is we're gonna build a track here that perfect should be able to catch that. I'm actually gonna put this slightly uphill to slow it down, maybe. That maybe didn't help. There we go. I think that should work. Is there a power score for efficiency? I wish there was. That would be it'd be cool if there were like, oh, you did this. Ooh, that actually almost just worked. It'd be cool if there were things like that, but unfortunately there isn't. It just, does it work or does it not? Okay, so that nicely slowed that down. So these... Oh, I do have a clone tool, so I can just sort of do a thing like that, but I don't know, I just don't... I just find it easier to grab each piece individually out of the menu here. Realistically, in this kind of scenario, it probably would have been more efficient to do it with the cloning tool, but whatever. So I'm gonna do things a little bit differently this time because I put like a little spinner up here to like catch the force of that ball, slow it down, and transfer it into something that I could use to knock these balls down. But I'm not gonna do that this time, just because I don't feel like it. I want to do try something different. So I'm gonna start by, goddamn, by setting up a track here. I guess has to kind of come off of this. Oh god, my nose is itchy. Is that actually like on a slope at all? I think it is. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna bring this back over there. That might be good enough. Not sure. What? I swear the physics change. Like, it's consistent until you start adding more pieces. And then the physics change, like, somewhat arbitrarily, depending on what pieces you've got there. Super Hot is free, apparently, for 24 hours. Super Hot VR or original Super Hot. Either way, it's still a very good game. Okay, that worked. Now, one factor that I need to consider here is... Because I scratched my nose. It's quite possible, honestly. I need that to not... This center bit to not block the path. Oh, that's a problem. Need to set up some shields here. Yeah, I maybe need to just take a bit of that slope off of there. Maybe. I don't know if that changes anything. Putting that on a slight angle like that. Yeah, it seems to. Yeah, I'm using... I don't even... It's probably not visible. I'm not using my normal lav mic, but they came with these little, like, headset ones, like, kind of like a presenter would use, like, what's his name? The Slap Chop guy. He's got, like, one of those kind of little headset mics. And yeah, I'm using that. It actually, when I was listening to the playback from the stream yesterday, it did actually sound pretty solid. And yeah, it gives me the freedom to not have to worry about facing anywhere. Which isn't particularly important right now when I'm just like sitting down, but if I was playing something standing up and moving around, like if I was playing Super Hot VR, this would be basically mandatory. The Snapchat guy. No, the Slap Chop guy, or ShamWow, or any of those like commercials. Presenter / lecture audio. Yeah, it's kind of a bit of a flat. I mean, I'm sure Meninius doesn't get those. Did he do the head-on commercial as well? I don't think he did. I assume you're just fucking around at that point, but I assume Meninius doesn't get those same commercials, or hasn't seen those commercials. What the? What? There we go. Wait, did he do OxyClean after Billy Mays? Because I'm not talking about Billy Mays. I'm talking about yeah, the ShamWow guy. Exactly, that one. Vince Offer, yeah. Because I feel like you don't see the mic on Billy Mays, but I might be misremembering. But he uses in at least the Slap Chop commercial one of these same headset mic kind of setups. Okay. Come on. Okay. Yeah, Billy Mays is probably boomed, or he might have a regular lav also. He didn't have an indoor voice. Okay, so now we need to get these balls rolling. And oops, we're gonna do that with we don't actually have a lot of domino pieces left. I think I have to give a TED talk if I'm using this mic. Hey, Meninius. Also, wait a minute. This little piece on the ground. Isn't that like straight out of the Valve logo? Isn't that like exactly the piece that's in the Valve logo? Or Steam logo, rather? So... I have a Sims 4 rug? Oh, is this like the same pattern in the Sims 4? The, I don't remember what it's called. It's the something ladder. My Astro Pillow just winked. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I may not have enough parts for it. What? Let's use one of these. I also could use this later and replace that with one of these. I think that will do it. Not quite. The fuck? God damn it, how come... I hate that sometimes the stuff just doesn't work. There we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna try and use this ball to knock this ball, like to, we'll get them both down over here. I don't know if that'll actually. Fuck. This is gonna be inconsistent. Okay, we're gonna use that to guide that down there. God, I hate that sometimes it just bugs out and plays the marble rolling sound. Like right now. It's really fucking annoying. Oops, shit. Okay. So that rolled like right across there. Let's see what that does. Nothing. God damn it. Give it a little bit of extra space. Wait, shit, and that ball didn't... Try this again. What the fuck? Wait. Why does it feel like there's... If I do that and shoot it more directly, that might work. Come on. What the fuck? Okay, good. So that now theoretically can go where I want it. Okay, well that's not gonna work, but we can at least... There we go. Boom. No! I was worried about that. Honestly, a little surprised that it actually happened. Damn it. One of these times it'll work. Just a matter of... There we go. Boom, boom. Alright. That's level 53. Now we're on to level 54, which is actually the level that I posted a video of on Twitter. So we're starting from here. We got 3 balls. Actually, we got 4 balls. We got one there, one up there, one there, one there. But up here, we have 3 regular balls in front of the green ball. So ultimately what we've got to do is go start that shit rolling, then we use those other silver balls to get the other stuff working. They retrieve the other ones. So we got lots of dominoes, we got lots of track pieces. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Just trying to look. Oh, I see. I'm facing backwards. Let me turn around and manually correct myself here. All right. So yeah, we'll domino our way up there. Also, yeah, hopefully I was listening back to the video and like that noise, which is activating and disabling freeze mode, was pretty loud in the stream yesterday. So I did turn down like this, just all the game volume basically. And hopefully things are a little quieter now, including that like end of level music. As well as like that like wind effect when I'm moving around, which is kind of annoying. So hopefully that's not quite as blaring. The tall one here. We maybe actually... Sounds good today. Okay. So that's that all rolling now. So now we need to start breaking things out. So if we put this here, our first ball will go this way. Our second ball will go that way. Next silver one will go this way, and then the green one will go this. Silver, 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 green. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so we'll put that over there. We will need that still, but we won't do that quite yet. You think I sound better today, though? Okay. But yeah, also obviously gonna be hard to tell on a phone, or harder to tell at least. I turned the game volume down just over, or all the system sounds. So like, hopefully that'll just make things a little more clear anyway. Come on, there we go. Okay, so then we, oops. Take this. Just do that. So that should dislodge that ball, but it won't actually, like, it'll just fall away. So then this, that leaves us available to put a track for this guy. Spending a bit more time being a willing cat tree before you go to your computer at home. Alright, so that's... Now we've got a green ball in this one. We'll have another silver ball coming out of here. We'll have a silver and a green coming out of this one. We can split it right here. And walls. Ah, shit. Make it go like that, and no, yeah, actually that's good because we'll use one of the silvers over there. God damn it. Also, wait, what the fuck? How does that get stuck there when the other ones all go through just fine? Means the green ball must be slightly larger than the other ones. There we go. Fuck, that didn't actually work there. Fuck. Come on. Hate that I had to kind of rejig that. Alright, there we go. Fine. So that's one green ball in action. And then the rest of these... well, that's not true, actually. I was going to say the rest of these should be silvers, but there is still a green one coming out of here. What? Come on. What the fuck? This is one of these cases where snapping would be nice, because it would be like, there wouldn't be a problem there. It would just work. Okay, good. So all of that's working as expected. So now I want to take a track from here. I'm going to run it down this direction towards the goal. We're going to drop the other green one into that same track. We'll go with one of these for right now. And then we'll convert it back to the other style, because those are easier to drop balls into. So the green one will come out of here. I think that should work. Perfect. Okay, so this can be continued along, and then we're going to try and just drop all of these into that same... we're going to make one track from there to the exit. Now the cat's kicking you gently in the torso. And then all the balls will roll into that. I'm just trying to think. If I want these two to end up in there, I need to make... I think I need to have this be a relatively gentle slope down here. Whoa, that was weird. Why did that like reset like that? Need a relatively gentle slope down here, and that one will drop into that. I don't know if that's actually going to work, is the sad thing. Because that's not quite... There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, that should be good enough there. So then I can take these tracks to get us down the rest of the way. And we'll use one of these short guys to kind of catch that. And then we'll use a drop. So this should get those first two balls. Whoa, that was weird. Kind of lost tracking because I think my hand was too close to my head. So that should get us those two balls down here. Or not. Perfect. Okay. How did that ball end up there? Okay, so now we just need to get those 2 silver balls that fell. We need to take one over here to knock this guy off and one over there to knock that one out. So obviously let's go from here first. Well, I guess actually hold on. This one is pretty significantly farther down. So what I'll do to make this just a little bit more convenient is I'll go under the other track here. So we'll do that. We'll use one of these guys. Go sort of that direction. Raise them more like how you'd raise dogs. Whoa, there's some... Oh, I guess it's just... Oh, it's just confusing because this is appearing kind of over top of the game world. Throwing my perspective off. Thought there was something going horribly wrong with the rendering. I'd actually rather use like this piece, and that's also a curved one. Oops, no. Want to slightly curve this, but not quite as much as they would have me do. Well, it's just because the chat window doesn't respect like it doesn't appear behind in-game objects. It's always in front. So it really kind of fucks with perspective when it's around, basically. So it always will appear in front of the game. Which really fucks with your head. Or fucks with my head, at least. Because that's an external tool that I'm using to get that chat window there. So it's just not quite knowledgeable about what's going on. I don't know if that's actually going to work, so let's just, before I get too far, let's... just see if I can slow things down here enough to I think I need to use one of these wooden ones just to get a little bit of corner safety going on here. Ultimately, what I actually want to do, I want to try and hit this sort of on the side. Get kind of a pool ball effect going on there. Fuck. Didn't have enough speed there. Fuck. I might need to tweak that a little bit differently. Let's see that. There we go. Okay, so then, now that we've got that in place, I should be able to use this, I think. take that. Over this way. Sorry, that was probably extremely loud just because of the proximity of the mic there. Alright, and then we got a drop down. Wait, I lost one. I don't understand what happened to one of those balls last time. But okay, that's 3 of them. I just gotta get this guy. And we can do that from over here. I've also got this piece that I'm not using that I can just suck up there. So we could do potentially something similar here, but I think ultimately we just want to get a ball onto this track, but we need to separate those out. So once, let's just get that onto that track, and then we'll see what happens. Okay, do a bit of that. We got some of these that we can use. I don't think that's good enough. Nope. Oops. Stick that to the wall there. That. A little bit of that. I think that should work. Whoa. Oh, why is my hand not where my hand is? There we go. Okay, but that actually, I didn't... Interesting. Wait. What? Oh, fuck. I don't know why my hand gets untracked when I, like, get through that wall there. Gonna head home? Alright. See you in a bit, Deceptive. Alright, so the nice thing is that that ball actually gets trapped in that same spot, so it's an exchange. So I now just need to... get a little bit of extra track rigged in here. Do a little bit of this. I think that might work. Well, we lost one of our balls. I don't know which one was that fell on the ground. Was it this guy? No, what the fuck? Which one falls on the ground here? Oh, what the fuck? One of them just falls off the rail here now. I don't understand that. Let's take this away. Just... Whoa, what the fuck? Go away. There we go. Okay. God damn it! What the fuck? I don't understand. These weren't doing... Oh my god. Stop it. There we go. Alright, let's further reinforce this. I don't understand why that was... Why this suddenly started breaking like that. There we go. That was kind of weird. There was a bit of a strange effect going on there, but it is now the evening. We are now ready to go into the kitchen. Also, you can now see, hey, look, there's a little shoe in this here machine, which is kind of similar to that one up on the ceiling. Alright, so let's head into the kitchen. So now, the kitchen is where things get fucking stupid. Also, there's all sorts of, like, bad stuff in here that you don't want in your kitchen. Also, what is this? Oh, this is the same blueprint that's on the floor up here. So some more of these rails. Alright, so in here, in the kitchen, we now have timer bits. And the goals have little doors on them. So now we have to start syncing things up. Because when you hit this button, it opens that door for about a second. So you have to hit this button just at the right time to get that ball into the door. So, oops. So now we have to start thinking about timing, which is a whole other factor that we really didn't need to worry about before at all. That I think we want to just do most of this with dominoes, because then we can just adjust the slope of that to get us through at the right time. So yeah, as you can see, boop, it's not even a second. It's like half a second there. So we obviously have to make sure this is a relatively steep slope. Oh, my headset power is low. That's surprising. How low is my... Oh, I can't see it there. What time is it even? 5:30. Okay, that's kind of... Thought this should have been keeping up charge-wise. That may be an issue. That's weird. Why would I be having headset issues today when I had none yesterday? Unless I guess it didn't charge overnight? Why did that seem like it was moving weirdly in relation to everything? Oh, okay, yeah, I am moving that. I wasn't just imagining it. Weird though, because that actually moved and stayed moved. Boom. We got that one in. That's our introductory level to these timed doors. So now we've got to get that ball. Oops. Get that ball into that one. But our button is here, so it's not quite as directly side by side as this one was. So what that means is we basically want to put that a little bit closer. Put one more domino in between. Domino here. So we're gonna do one of these guys on the fridge, and we're gonna have a ball. We're gonna start a ball rolling here. Interesting, they give us 6 of these. That's pretty insane. I don't know what you would do with 6 balls, but put that there. Gonna just try and go slightly underneath this just to bonk it. I think that's not quite close enough. Needs to be enough to bonk it, but also keep going. Perfect. So then now we take a steep corner. Build up some speed. And we're going to bring that back around onto this button. The other factor is, even if the ball is just sitting on the button, it still stays open only for a second there, or half a second or whatever. Not a as long as the button is pressed kind of situation. Damn it. Just trying to get that to actually have a little bit of speed there, and then I can tweak this again. God, it's tricky to actually manipulate this. That's too far down. There we go. Now is that consistent? Yes. Okay, so now we want to get this there within... Oops. 1,000, 1,000, about 2 seconds. Now, does this actually fall off? I feel like it falls off the front. Yeah. I guess it's because it's tilted kind of this direction. That gonna actually work? Yeah. Okay. Do that. We basically just need to do a little bit of that. Yeah, and unfortunately it doesn't work if it just gets there if it's already there. It has to actually like roll into it at the right time. Which means we need to slow this down a little bit more still. Another one of these guys. It's almost there. There we go. Get a good view on it from this side. Yeah, so that's the trick, is you gotta start getting things like timed appropriately, which can be a little bit tricky. So this level, we're taking that ball into there, and the button is in the sink. We're gonna domino our way along there, and we'll initiate a ball to roll this direction from over there, I think. Alright, should be able to get back onto the backsplash kind of area there. Man, I don't know if it's this tube making that horrible like a lightsaber noise, but it's really awful. I mean, I realize the fridge is also making a noise, but oh, that noise is awful. They're like Alright, so we'll go from here. Oops, I want just this medium one. Get across there. Perfect. Yeah, I might as well just do another tall one here. Okay, so we'll split things off here. Have one track that closer than it needs to be. Have one track that goes over here to start the green ball. And then we'll have this spot over here. We'll start that ball. Okay, so we're trying to go there. So this ball, we want that to get over to the sink pretty much as fast as possible. Just want to make sure that actually works. Yes, perfect. So we are going to go with some of these tracks. Come on. There we go. And we just need to slight curve. Use one of these drop pieces. And that should do it. Wait, did it actually hit it? It didn't directly. Okay, it actually does. Make sure it does it consistently, because I don't think it did the first time. Okay, I guess it does. Alright, so then we have to get this to here a little bit more slowly. Well, maybe not quite, maybe not really slowly, but at a similar pace, I suppose, is an accurate statement. Fuck. Guess I want that, like, fuck. Guess I want this as high up as I can get it to start. I can maintain a similar slope along there. I think I need to do a bit more of this here first. Come on. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be fast enough. No. Which potentially just means I need to slow this down a little bit. That might be the easier way to go about this. So let's put a support beam there. Maybe just do that. That might be enough. Didn't seem like I needed a whole lot of extra time. That was exactly enough. Alright, on to level 58. So 58. We have our ball up here. There's our button. There's our destination. We got a catapult there. So Basically, that catapult is aligned to hit here, I believe, to hit that that little spinner, which then knocks that down. So step one is obviously get dominoes to the catapult. So we'll do that. Alright. So yeah, we gotta get to the far end of the catapult. Minus the clutter, you'd pay the $1880 you pay right now for rent to live in. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty nice apartment if you emptied out all the shit in it. Pretty nice. Kitchen. I guess I was about to say it needs to be updated, but I guess it's like halfway between being dated and being very modern. Depends on the finish on these cabinets. I guess they're glossy, so it's pretty modern, rather than just being a like a flat white veneer. Don't know if that's quite enough. Okay, yeah, so that does the trick. So then now we'll go up here. Just watch what happens. So that hits there. Now, oh God, I've got an itch like on my eyebrow. I believe that I can catch the silver ball again, doing something like this. What? Yeah, so that catches that in there. So we continue bringing this track down. Then ideally, now I guess the other option is just to do something like, I was gonna try and get it off the end, but I'm realizing I could probably just put a little bit like that. Oh shit. Oh shit. Is that really? Okay. It comes very close along the edge, so we'll do something like that. That might still be in the way. Nope. Alright. We can do that. Dual purpose things here. And then from there, I'll use one of these vertical splitters, because I don't think I've used any of those yet. I think I've only used horizontal ones. We'll put our drop thing there. Put a vertical splitter this way. First ball, which is going to be the green one. We want to go the far back way. Come on. Fine. I'll do it the hard way, or the inconvenient way. I wish it was more easy to grab the actual internals there. Okay. So then this one, out of this side, we want to pretty much go straight and just run into that. should be relatively trivial here. Sometimes it's easiest to do this like with your head right on the track like this. In fact, I would go so far as to say a lot of the time it's easiest to do this. Your head right on the track like this. Okay. So that should now hit that button. Yep. So then we just need to do a little bit of work on this side to get this ball around to where we want it. Get our face right in there. What the? That's never happened before. There we go. Okay, we need a little bit more slow. Shit. A little bit more of a slow action here. Which I think means we probably want one more of these guys. Another drop. And maybe we can use one of these. That probably won't work, but let's see how it goes. Yeah, we'll just use a regular wood bit here. There we go. That's 59. Or 58, rather. Now we're on to 59. Okay, so yes, this level, got a timed button there. Our entrance is over there. Here's our ball. And we gotta get there. So with this one, we oh, right, there's a thing here. Yeah, I'm getting. Hold on. I think I went a full circle around. There we go. So yeah, we need to take this ball, hit that, which starts nudging, which nudges this, displaces all three of these things simultaneously. So once we actually have this in action, kind of figure out the rest. Okay. So, from here, we've got the ball, which obviously we need to get over there. We'll use these tennis balls, one tennis ball to hit this button, one tennis ball to knock that thing out of the way. So we'll start with this tennis ball, because this has to happen first, no matter what. So that's got to be our sort of fastest action. Tennis balls can roll along the top of these tracks. I don't think you can put them on the metal tracks, but I admit I don't think I've ever tried. So just make sure that that doesn't interfere. Okay, good stuff. So let's... actually, we probably just want to go mostly straight here. We'll want one of those, but we won't use it quite yet. Put that there. Okay, so that opens things up. Seems to work consistently every time. So then step 2, let's get this ball down that direction towards that thing. This. Okay. Just try and even this out a little bit here. Oops. Grab this. Alright, so then we need to be actually a little careful here, because again, this thing is in the way. Okay, so that should work. We just need to now get the timing appropriately set on this guy here, which I believe comes this way, yes. So then we need to use something like this to catch it. And we'll just kind of slowly bring this around here. I don't know how much time I actually need to waste here, so let's maybe just start by... Let's try this. If I was to make the slope slightly less, put just a slight upward slope there. Let's just get rid of that. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. What? How did that not hit that? I actually don't quite understand that. Okay, we can coax it a little bit more over to the side. What the fuck? I actually don't know why that's not working. It doesn't seem like it's even coming down close enough. Like, what? Okay, there we go. Okay, so how does... I think that was too slow. Oh. Oh god. A little bit snagged there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Just a matter of timing. Alright, we are on to level 60, the second last level. So, we start here. We got a button up on the wall. We got our exit over there. One thing there. I thought my timing was about right on that last level. Ding dong. I thought my timing was about right, but it was... I guess it was. It was just a matter of the physics not playing out the right way. Alright, so we got a catapult. So we should just be able to line that up on there. Okay, we'll put a ball in there. So obviously we have to hit that at the right time, which is the slightly tricky part here. I just want to... I'm just like... We don't want to actually hit this right away, but I want to make sure that the aim is correct. So I'm just gonna do a quick series of dominoes over to it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That actually needs to just be just a little smidge to the left. Are you fucking kidding me? There we go. Okay, so that's lined up properly now. So we're not... Oops. Not doing that. So what we do... Oops. What we do want to do is... Basically... We've got to get a ball up there, of which we have lots. We've got to get a ball rolling up here. Headset power is very low. Shit. I don't understand how this power is low. We might actually get fucked here. It's just unfortunate. I might be out of juice. And I can't charge it while I'm doing this, because this should be charging it about the same as well. It unfortunately doesn't show me my battery power in here, I don't think. Oh no, there it is. I can't actually see. Alright, well. whatever. Okay, so our goal is going to be to use some of these. But yeah, we may need to end up calling this stream early because I'm not going to have enough juice. Which is a lesson that I'm going to have to learn, I guess. Because yesterday was fine, but I guess it must not have charged overnight, which is weird. Or maybe it stayed turned on and so it didn't charge enough. Because yesterday I didn't have a problem at all. So that's why I'm surprised today. I assume it's something that I did overnight, or something that happened overnight, rather, that made it not... I assume it didn't charge or something. Because I think it just can't keep up with the discharge if I'm not using actual USB-C power delivery, which I'm not. So I just need to make sure it's actually charged so that whatever trickle it can provide is sufficient to keep it going. Okay, so I need to hit that from there for, you know, a decent amount of time. Okay, so now we just need to hit that from this side. Thank you for the host, Nick. I guess I could see that in there. It just in chat. Okay, so that should be good. Bring this around this way. Just gotta be careful not to hit the lever up there. Okay, still working as expected. What? I think my problem is up here. Oh, there we go. So then that does that. So it seems that I should be able to... What? Why is that? Oh, because I'm not in freeze mode. That'll do it. Should be able to take this slightly around here. Want this to get there pretty quickly. Just make sure that this it's not gonna work consistently. Let's just come on. Oh, fuck. Okay, so now we just need to get that over to the exit. Okay, should be relatively trivial. Come on. Come on. What the? Like that. Okay, so that gets there. So then from over here, hold on, where does this ball? Because it comes along and rolls down this way. Okay. From here, I want to be able to do something along the lines of that. Let's see if that actually works. Come on. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, yep. Okay, so then we should be able to take this. Continue around, we're going to take this ball and use it to hit the catapult. Ah, shit. I just saw what happened here is that this got caught up against, I think, the bottom of the wooden track. What? I think this didn't hit the button. Come on. It feels like it behaves more consistently if I go up and actually look at this ball. Come on. What if I... put a thing there that I couldn't go sideways? That doesn't help. Come on. Okay, maybe I should get rid of this wall bit now. There we go. Alright, we did it. Got the timing just right there. We are on to the final level. Level 61. So, we have 3 balls. We have 3 exits. We don't have any timers, so it's good in they simplify it a little bit, but 3 exits is unique. Now, I'm just going to start this. So this releases this big guy, and each of those force fields is activated by one of these gates. So, what do we have? We got lots of shit. So, I think it's easiest to start from up there at the highest point. So I'm gonna try something here. We're gonna do a catapult. We got lots of parts here. Okay, so the fun thing is that doesn't really help us all that much, actually. I'm gonna just tweak the position on this. Get it a bit closer to the wall. Because then do something like that. Okay, so that'll let us start some domino shenanigans like halfway up the wall here. So we got that. Do another one of these. Do a really fucking tall dude. I don't think I need to use these really tall ones, but it's more entertaining that way. Boom, 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 boom. That knocks that down that way. We can catch just with one of these. So this ball we might as well take down there. Maybe? Or maybe we should take that ball down there, get this ball down to that one. Now the only thing that we need to do is with this same ball. Actually, I guess that's not true. I guess if I wanted to be more shenanigan filled, I could actually branch off here. Go twofold like that. We could actually start some stuff this way, which means I can then oops, shit. Take this. Freeze mode. Drop this shit down. want to make sure this is still all... what? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright. Go freeze mode. Something like that. That is too big. So we will instead just fuck out of here. Come on. Just do a little bit of that. I don't know if that'll actually work or not. Welcome back, Deceptive. How did that not work? What the fuck? There we go. Okay, so that is one. It's the bottom thing disabled. So now we will take this and from over here. Do that. From here. Where else are our exits? Our exits are there and here. So we'll take this track and let's use these ones. We'll use these. We'll go over, knock that ball off its pedestal. So we want to go slightly this way. And then again, slightly that way. Sound is better on the computer today. That's good then. We'll go into one of these. We'll try and just knock that off of there. Boom. Okay, so then from there, we will take this down and around. And we're going to take it down over to that exit. Should be able to get there. Doing this. Let's just test that. Make sure I didn't fuck it up along the way. Oops. Have to grab that. still, that's not really ideal here. Almost. That might be enough. Fuck. Those curves were a little bit, bends were a little much. There we go. Just sort of ease up on the speed a little bit, flattening out a little bit here, taking these curves a bit more slowly. See about that. There we go. It's like these are delightfully sneaky workout enablers. Yeah, this one, when I did play through it the first time, I did a lot of it standing up. But it's, I mean, I guess I'm still just kind of flailing my arms around for a couple hours, which is still a decent amount of whatever. If I attached weights to these, like some sort of weight to the controller, then you definitely get a lot more. You definitely could do. But yeah, definitely a lot of arm flailing. Okay, that's 2 down. Top one and the bottom one. So then we just have to get this final one off of here. You know what? I'll take this even further. God damn it. And we're gonna domino our way across the universe here. Good old gravity there. I want to get this on the right-hand side. Alright. Start getting things a little more set up for a corner here. Alright. Domino. Domino. that's close enough still. The only concern I've got here is hopefully these don't fall onto the tracks below. I might need to add some shielding if that's the case. That does end up happening. Okay. So let's get this down and into this exit. Oops, that's not the right part. Stick that on the wall. Okay, let's just double check that is actually working as I... Ooh, that's really fucking close even. One. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? What even happened there? Isn't quite lined up as it needs to be. Boom. Like that, we have finished the final level. Let's head into the abyss. And there's the sort of semi-unsatisfactory ending. It's like, the fuck is this? We're in the fucking whatever dimension. Oh shit! Just lost my mic pack. And there's our wife and kid, I guess, off in the distance, beckoning us to go towards the light. I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ, this giant bucket. Thank you for playing Gadgeteer from the team at Mednaut. So yeah, we're just in this weird-ass zero gravity abyss. So yeah, that's Gadgeteer. Fucking weird game, but also really fucking awesome. Like, it's just fun to play the whole way through. Yeah, I don't know if the implication is that we're actually dead or what. Yeah. Um, bonk. You want this to come to PSVR? I know it's on Steam. I know it's on the Oculus store. I am a little surprised. Well, maybe just because it's a from an indie developer, and that might be why it's not on PSVR. Might just be a little harder to get things. I'm not sure how hard it is to get things VR stuff onto the PlayStation Store. But yeah, so I think that's a neat little game. For the $16 Canadian that I paid for it, I have now played through it twice fully. So like, I don't know, that's more than I would expect from a $16 game. But yeah, I think it's a really cool game, and it's worth fucking around in. So, given that it's what? Okay, weird. Given that it's 6:37, and we're kind of close. Where am I even facing? Close to the end of where I would normally be streaming. Oh man, how did I end up so far away from the couch there? I think we might as well call it here. And tomorrow, we'll start something else. Maybe we'll do Super Hot VR tomorrow. Because that would be good also, and also very different from this, given that this is a very given that this is a very low involvement game. Super Hot is a lot more running around and shit. If you want to talk about like sneaky workout games, this is definitely that is definitely a sneaky workout game. I have ended up sweaty every time I've been playing that game. So yeah, with that in mind, thanks for watching, and good night.